Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library with a box of what looks from the top mostly adult fiction. We'll see, there might be some nonfiction in there. Let's start out, as we so often do these days, with a Freida McFadden. We have the Surrogate Mother. Abby wants a baby more than anything. So yeah, it's just super, super popular author right now. Nice lightweight paperback, good for traveling. Oh, another one where we're filling them in, The Gingerbread Bakery by Laurie Gilmore. This is a popular series of romance, and we are just making sure we get them all. There is a nonfiction in here. It's Disney Adults Exploring and Falling in Love with a Magical Subculture by A.J. Wolfe. So my understanding is that Disney adults are just adults who are really, really like super duper into Disney World, and they spend all their money going there and dress up and stuff. So I guess he just sort of like is like, let's figure out, what's going on. Buckeye. Oh, okay. I was confused about which was the title and which was the author's name. Buckeye by Patrick Ryan, a Read with Jenna book. And even though I obviously misunderstood maybe some of the basic layout, I actually do really like the aesthetics of this cover. A small town novel of epic proportions. Two Midwestern families from World War II to the late 20th century. Ooh, I think people are going to be into this. Not just Jenna, like everyone. Sorry, my books are tipping over already. I'm not doing a very good job with my pile. That's what happens if you do the paperbacks first. The Witch's Orchard by Archie Sullivan. That's like a little bit of a creepy cover. Kate Alice Marshall is the blurb. Is she a mystery writer? Does that mean this is a mystery? Oh, yeah. Former Air Force Special Investigator Annie Gore joined the military right after high school. Now she's a private investigator, and her latest case takes her to a Appalachian town not unlike the one where she grew up. Oh my God, 3 little girls went missing 10 years ago. Hmm. So she doesn't want to do it, but she needs the money. Oh, wait. It says, she begins to track down the truth, navigating a decade's worth of secrets, folklore, and then it mentions witches and crows. So I don't know if there's like just like a sort of like speculative element, or maybe it's just a little bit spooky, but it seems to fit in. We're heading towards October. We have The Lies They Told by Elin Marie Wiseman, another nice paperback. And a young unwed mother sees immigrant families being forcibly separated on Ellis Island, and she vows not to let officers take her 2-year-old daughter, but she does end up being separated from her mother and teenage brothers, who are labeled burdens to society and sent back to Germany. So now she's alone with her 2-year-old daughter, trying to get her a better life. So many paperbacks. I'm loving this. If All Else Sails, very funny, by Emma St. Clair. I'm definitely guessing this is a romance based on the cover. Enemies to Lovers. School nurse Josie and her brother's best friend, who's a hockey player, are tricked into spending a summer together. Sailing. How do you get tricked into spending a summer sailing? That happened to me. Fonseca on the more serious side by Jessica Francis Kane. This is about Penelope Fitzgerald in 1950s. Penelope Fitzgerald is a famous writer, and she ends up in northern Mexico. It's complicated how she ends up in northern Mexico, and she's trying to raise her child. There's just a lot going on in her life. So this is like a fictional snapshot of that period. Heart, the Lover by Lily King. Oh, Lily King, who wrote Writers and Lovers. She must like to put lover in her title. So this is it says, "You knew I'd write a book about you someday." She's telling the story of her own greatest love story. Um, she befriends two star students from her 17th century lit class. They all hang out together. Um, and then it flashes forward to decades later. So I guess you have to read it to know the story. Oh, this one's getting a lot of press. This is by Arundhati Roy, who wrote The God of Small Things, and this is called Mother Mary Comes to Me, and it's the story of her mother. So I don't know who the photos are of. I think this is the author, so I don't know if this is her or her mother. Um, yeah, it's about their relationship and yeah. We have a new Ken Follett. These are always super, super big, but people are really into them. He wrote Pillars of the Earth. This one is called Circle of Days. It's kind of got a Stonehenge-y thing there. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely look there. He is at Stonehenge on the back. We have the new two copies of the new Elin Hilderbrand. So this is a different off-brand for her. This is like a fall novel. Usually she does a summer novel, and it's co-written with her daughter Shelby Cunningham, and it's like a high drama in fancy private prep school type books, an elite New England boarding school. People Like Us by Jason Mott, who wrote hell of a book. Um, It says this isn't a memoir, but it's kind of a true story. It mixes reality and fiction. It's okay. So there's only one writer, but it says there are two black writers trying to find peace and belonging in a world riven with gun violence. So I guess they're the characters in the story. One's on a global book tour, and the other is set to speak at a school that has suffered a tragedy. And it says their stories merge. I did not drop my box. Okay, coming up short, a memoir of my America by Robert B. Reich. Um, Political economist, cabinet member, professor, a memoir of a life spent fighting for democracy and economic equality, and a candid assessment of his idealistic generation's legacy. To the Moon and Back by Eliana Ramage. Uh, One woman's relentless quest to become the first Cherokee astronaut. Ooh. Um, gosh, so it sounds like she's just had a really rough life, and um, she's pursuing the training to see if she can become an astronaut. Okay, two more. We have a new Clive Cussler, The Iron Storm, written by Jack de Brul, because Clive Cussler is no longer with us, and it's in the Isaac Bell series. And last of all, what is it? Oh, Katherine Faulkner, The Break-In. I feel like I'm always like, oh, I'm going to read a Katherine Faulkner, and then I still haven't done it. They do seem like my kind of books. So she wrote Greenwich Park and The Mothers. I think it's kind of like domestic suspense. Oh, a thriller. Um, so Alice is hosting friends in her upscale London home. A disturbed man breaks in. Her child is in the next room. She panics and kills him, an act that later is called self-defense. She can't move on. She's trying to figure out who he was. The deeper she digs, the more tangled the web of dark secrets become. Okay. Maybe that will be my one that I finally try. That was it. That was my box. I'll be back soon with more.